Hey everybody, this is Allison from Allykatkreations. How are you? So today I have a new reading that I want to do for everybody. I have to adjust a few things. Give me a second. So I want to pull cards for what you resonate. So the first group would be the Temperance card. The second group will be the Fool card. And the third group will be the Four of Pentacles. So look at these cards and see which one resonates with you. I'll give you a few seconds to choose. Okay, guys, if you picked the Temperance card, this card is moderation, patience, thoughtfulness, peace, and alignment. So if this card resonated with you, we're going to build up around this card. Sorry, guys, I have still no table space. I have a lot of epoxy creations still being worked. So for group one, Temperance, what are we manifesting? What are group one, Temperance, manifesting? What are we manifesting for Temperance? Okay. We got first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. And we have first quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. So let's read a little further. Okay. For the first card in Leo, I'll hold it up. To be humble. This card holds a lot of power. You just need to challenge the heated energies in a wise way. Identify and clear any blocks. Step up to receive all the goodies that life has to offer you. You have to want it. Tension is in the air. You know that you can achieve your goals, which is half the battle. But this card suggests you need to be less show and more substance as you move slowly towards your goals. Don't try to impress anyone with money. Avoid allowing your ego to overwhelm you. So be humble. Unleash your kindest self. It's good to be realistic, but you don't want to have the stretch of reality so far up your nose that you can no longer smell life's perfumes. Butting heads with others just wears you out in the end. So get into the right mindset for manifesting by deciding you're no longer going to take the bait or provoke a situation. Are you being too hard on yourself or someone else? Do you think you need to be strict with yourself or other people to get to where you want to go? Your challenge now is to be disciplined in terms of doing what needs to be done to get what you want without sucking all the joy out of it. Feeling good about life is one of the most powerful tools you have when it comes to manifesting. So be kind and be your most charming self. Which is totally about the Temperance. Totally about the Temperance card. Let's see if I lay the cards out this way. I'll have room. Okay, we're gonna get some crystal cards. What does Temperance need to hear? Group 1. What does Group 1 Temperance need? What does Group 1 Temperance need? Orbicular Jasper, my life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy. Unlimited possibilities, relax into the flow of a happy life. What goes around comes around, attract goodness and love. Blue Tiger's Eye, it's easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. Calm mental chatter and clear confusion. Take steps to gain a new perspective on life. Increase emotional balance. So far, this is looking good for those of you who picked Temperance. It's like something's coming in. Reminding you just the kindness is definitely like the focal point right now, just to be kind and be humble. Looks like abundance is coming in. What does Temperance need to hear? What does Temperance need? What does Temperance need, Spirit? What does Group 1 need? Wise woman of the grove, Grace. And we have maple spirit, generosity. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a remarkable time of ease, wisdom, healing, joy, and inspiration. Your ability to hear the voices of spirit is rapidly expanding. Spirit guardians are watching over you with immense love and kindness. Being in the state of grace means being blessed by divine forces. Grace can mean having enough inner nobility that even if you know your option is absolutely right, you don't push the point. You are willing to drop it, knowing that in the great scheme of things, it's not that important. Besides, the Creator knows the truth of the situation, even if others don't. There are other times to be abruptly, starkly honest, but this isn't one of them. Be diplomatic and gracious in your intentions and interactions with others. Speak with love and kindness. See, kindness. You can relax, let go. Your path is guided. Spiritual nobility is growing within you. The spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. Kindly honor the truth of others, even if you don't agree or if you know better. The Creator knows the truth. Maple spirit, generosity. What you give out comes back to you tenfold. There are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide love, services, and items to others. This card suggests that this is a time to give with your whole heart. Give without thinking of what you will gain in return. By doing this, you enter into the flow of the universe, and blessings will shower upon you. Maples are thought to be a very old species of trees. They are known to withstand environmental changes and can survive and thrive in various climates. Some traditions believe that the maple lends strength and power to those around it. If you tap into the maple, you will find a sweet sap, which symbolically brings sweetness into your life. Be open to receive the bounty of the universe. At the same time, be generous with others and with yourself. A warmth of spirit radiates from you. Share from your heart and receive with an open heart, and successful blossom. So you guys are definitely being divinely guided right now. Spirit's guiding you. Or just being reminded to be humble, gracious. What does Temperance Group 1 need to hear? What messages does Spirit have? Does Temperance Group 1 need to hear from Spirit? Oh, yeah, that card definitely. Confidence is your key to success. A fiery climate approaches. So things might be escalating right now in your situation. What is spirit? Spirit. What is a temperance? Group 1 needs to hear. Mazel. This happens a lot. His group 1, temperance, need to hear from spirit. Group 1 needs to hear from spirit. I have a few cards here. Let's see. Yep. Those who are new to watching me, I pull cards a lot differently from people. I use the energy that I get from the cards. It vibrates and tickles me. Wailing tree, reconciliations. And then we have covenant, sacred contract. Okay, let's read. When you encounter the wailing tree on your path, it's an invitation to stay a while and regroup. A place for you to rest and allow yourself to say goodbye to what no longer serves you. You may have been overdoing things, working too hard, or putting too much effort into life with little reward. If you've been considering making a change, now is the time to do so. One important thing to consider before you make any changes is that you need to allow yourself to feel your disappointment, your loss, and mourn what was and what could not be. This is a way to honor your experience, to give yourself time to consider all the gifts in it, to put proper closure on it, and to really know what you've learned as you walk away from it and into something new. Even in the perception of failure, there is much good to be discovered. However, skipping these stages of loss doesn't get you to reconciliation any faster. Life is either or. It's both and this and that. So as you dive in and process this, allow it to become a temporary travel companion on your journey. The feelings that this will bring to the surface will be challenging for sure. Yet, like all things, they will pass soon enough and you will be more enriched by the experience. So some of you may have, like myself, been in job woes. So know that things will be coming to pass, but you need to go through the mourning process in a sense. Covenant. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with spirit needs to be renewed or canceled and torn up. Is an opportunity showing up now that is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it? The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred covenant. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as a guaranteed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like really bad at some of these words. To guarantee, I'm just going to change it up because I don't know what that is. Of faith of all, and to ensure that the direction you are embarking in will be for the greater good. Just an FYI, I am dyslexic, guys. So this is the best I can do. Bear with me. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. So guys, what it looks like what's unfolding is that we're asking to be like stay in the act of being kind, take things with patience and moderation, be humble about the things that are coming into your life, but know that you need to be careful and know that things are manifesting within you. Unleash your kind self. Things will happen because things are approaching. Remember the energy flow. Things have to be, when you give, things will be received, but it needs to be in balance. I mean, the confidence is the key to success. So yeah, I mean, we need to have everything we put into perspective. What does Temperance, what do they need to hear? What does Spirit message have for them? What does Temperance need, Spirit? What does Temperance need? What do they need to hear, Spirit? Okay, I'm going to read that one first. This is the High Priestess of Earth. When you choose the symbol of the High Priestess of Earth, the goddess of night, and am nudging you to take care of your health and your beautiful body. Earth symbolizes all things in the physical world, your body, the body of Earth, and things you surround yourself with. Now is the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the power of Earth by walking barefoot. So basically ground yourself. Be mindful, knowing you are a child of flesh and bone who came alive through the blending of earth magic and your spirit. If your question is about a situation with a friend or a love interest, know that the High Priestess of Earth is asking you to wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about this relationship. Perhaps a first kiss or some shared activity will give you more insight into your question. Stay grounded, wait, and see. And this is honesty. My darling, you have chosen the symbol of clarity and true communication. Now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want, what you're thinking about, what your motives and real feelings are. Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else, as your goddess, I will send you courage to do what's right. This is also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others. You have a right to get clearer messages. There is the greatest freedom and power in telling the truth. Okay, I'm going to do one more as overall. What does my Temperance Group 1 need to hear? Ooh. There you are. Thaguas, dawn and daylight. Thaguas is the rune associated with dawn and daylight and is therefore a symbol of new awareness and hope. To the ancient Norse peoples, each new dawn and the welcome light from the sun breaking through after nighttime uncertainty was a miracle. So whenever Thaguas appears in reading, it tends to be a good sign indeed. Success is on the cards. However, to ensure that this success materializes, it is important that you continue on a path of self-improvement and think and act positively. Hope is often a crucial ingredient for success in life. So if you are going through tough times, this card reminds you that darkness is always followed by the dawn and a new awakening. You need to have renewed faith in your ability to pull through. Another association with this card is personal transformation. It suggests that you are growing rapidly in self-awareness and are having or are about to have a major breakthrough. So that is like the perfect summary of literally everything that has been placed down on here. So group 1, amazing read. I hope you got a lot out of that. I'm kind of keeping today kind of short, but at the real tail end, I'm going to do a reading for just everybody talking to heaven. So it's messages from direct from spirit and what they want you all to hear. So it's like an everybody card. So that will be time stamped down below. So group 1, amazing reading. Keep up the good work. I'm trying myself. I promise I'm in all of this. Okay. Thank you for sharing and hopefully you like, share, and subscribe. Group 2, you are next. Hi, Group 2. How are you? If you pulled the full card, you're in the right spot. So the full card is not what you expect. It's power, it's skill, it's manifestation, it's intention. So we're going to draw cards. I'm going to lower this so that you can actually see what's going on over here. What's going on? So, group 2, the Fool. What are we manifesting? Let's check it out. What is the Fool? What are we manifesting? Group 2, Spirit, what are we manifesting? What is the Fool group manifesting, please? For those of you who are just watching my reading, I pull cards completely different from a lot of other people. Some people do this method. I find it to be the way I get accurate cards. I feel vibration and feelings off the cards itself, the resonance, the vibration. My cards are like all discombobulated. What does the Fool want us? What group 2 needs manifestation? Now, if there's 2 cards on top of each other like that, this card. What is group 2 needing to manifest? Let's there we go. Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. First quarter moon Aries, step into your power. Since I just opened up to first quarter, we're going to do that one first. I'd like to read out of the books because it's a lot to memorize. Step into your power. This card represents a mix of having the courage to change your goals no matter what anyone else says, while still planning and being strategic. Whatever you're doing right now, remember that as well as passion, you need a plan. That's the way to overcome any obstacle. Something is holding you back from racing towards your next goal. Achieving anything is nearly always part inspiration and part hard work. Believe that you can create whatever you want. Be you. Take action and be smart, but also be bold. Don't allow inhibitions or others' restrictions to hold you back. Be systematic, but also allow yourself to get excited about what you want. If someone seems to be working against you now, deal with your emotions as calmly as you can. Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. This card is bursting with goddess energy, and reminds you that while it's wonderful to have lofty dreams, you also need to ground those desires by taking inspired action. Commune with the heavens, but take practical steps down here on earth. Draw down the energies of the divine by doing something as seemingly trivial as making a bullet point list of what you need to do to manifest your dreams into reality. Also know that you're 100% worthy of your dreams. Ditch self-effacement, criticism, and second-guessing yourself and others. Find a balance between dreaming big and being practical. It's important to believe in our dreams, but we also need to take practical steps towards them. The energy of this card will help you to connect with that reality. I'm going to do some gem cards. What does the full group 2 need to know? Spirit, what is group 2? What do they need to know? What does group 2 need to know? What does the full group need to know? What do you need? Carnelian, creativity flows through me in a myriad of ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. Activate the creative mind, finalize projects, realize unlimited potential, improve visualization skills, stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. Sodalite, oh, I love Sodalite. I sail through life on calm, nurturing waters. I am at peace with myself and the world around me. Release anger and increase, sorry guys, increase harmony, reduce inflammation, improve inner knowing and calm, increase mental clarity and emotional balance. So guys, so far, this is like we're almost there. We need to go within. We need to take care of ourselves. It's all about going within because that's how we manifest. But we need to know exactly what we want to manifest and have that plan because spirit works distinctively with specifics. So be as specific as possible and be realistic about it. I'm getting my hair stuck everywhere. Okay, group 2, what do we need to know? What messages from spirit do we need to know, please? What does the full group need, please? What do we need to know, spirit? All right, those 2 cards were very, very tingly, so definitely. That one fell all the way down there. Yep. Okay. Bear spirit healing. It looks like me and my spirit guide. Forest temple enlightenment. We'll go with 4 first. I have a bear spirit guide, but he's a big black bear. Okay, bear spirit healing. This card will appear to let you know that healing on all levels is occurring, and it can come in many forms. Be ready to accept it. Know as well that you are a healing force for others. You may not even be aware that you are a conduit for healing energy, but when others thank you, simply say, "You're welcome," even if you don't know how it happened. In many Native traditions, bear spirit is thought to be aligned with humans, as he can walk upright like a human. He represents the healer and good medicine. He also bestows healing powers to those worthy. You indeed are worthy. Bear spirit energy can also represent grounding, strength, and confidence. It activates a stable foundation to face whatever challenges appears in your life. The spirit of bear says, "You are a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. You are strong and grounded. Healing is unfolding or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that all is well." And then we have Forest Temple. Enlightenment. Meditate on the light within you and around you. Connect with the ever-present energy of the divine. Right now, your awareness is increasing. Your ability to understand the world is shifting. More and more, you can see situations from all points of view, and this creates an expansion in all parts of your life. This card can also reflect times when you are seeing the world from only your personal point of consciousness, which is dramatically restricting possibilities for you. A one-sided view of life can block a vast influx of joy, light, and connection to the Creator. Strict adherence to your beliefs can obstruct wonderful opportunities from flooding your life. Be willing to step outside your limited points of view and see the world from the others' perspectives, and your life will expand. In temples throughout the world, initiates withdraw from their surroundings in order to gain the expanded perception of the inner reality of life. Intuition and healing abilities emerge during these times. Light is flooding into your life now. With enlightenment, you'll feel the expansion from a limited sense of self to an awareness of the cosmos around you. The spirit of the forest temple says, positive changes are coming. You're lightening up. Feel buoyant and free. Your connection to spirit is deepening. All beliefs about who you are and what you deserve in life are falling away, replaced by incredible new paths. Guys, this is like huge, heavy messages. This is amazing. A lot of healing, a lot of going within, a lot of divine spiritual energy happening here, friends. So about what you're putting your intentions to, be open-minded, ground your energy. Be inspired. Step into your power. This is also healing. Okay, what does group 2 need to hear, Spirit? What messages do group 2, the full, need to hear? What does group 2 need to hear, Spirit? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. What is group 2? The full need to hear. What messages from Spirit? Hold one more. Good luck. What is group 2? The full need to hear, Spirit. Wow, that's jumping out at me. What is group 2, Spirit? Need to hear messages. So guys, when I make those noises, or you like, it's like heavy good energy, which is great. Closing door completion. Oh my goodness, the other group got the same card, Wailing Tree, Reconciliation. Group 1 got the same card. Wrong book. My goodness. They got the Wailing Tree too. Grief and mourning, a time of necessary losses, reconciliation. When you encounter the Wailing Tree on your path, it's an invitation to stay a while and regroup, a place for you to rest and allow yourself to say goodbye to what no longer serves. You may have been overdoing things, working too hard, or putting too much effort into life with little reward. If you've been considering making a change, now is the time to do so. One important thing to consider before you make any changes is that you need to allow yourself to feel your disappointment, your loss, and mourn what was and what could not be. This is a way to honor your experience, to give yourself time to consider all the gifts in it, to put proper closure on it, and really know what you've learned as you walk away from it and into something new. Even in the perception of failure, there is so much to be discovered. However, skipping the stages of loss doesn't get you to reconciliation any faster. In fact, you will discover that you will have to come back at some point. So do it all now. Look at it all squarely and honestly, and stay with your feelings. Life is not either or, it's both and this and that. So as you dive into and process this, allow it to become a temporary travel companion on your journey. The feelings that this will bring to the surface will be challenging for sure, yet, like all things, they will pass soon enough and you will be more enriched by the experience. So guys, it looks like something is closing down in your life and you need to go in and heal. There's a lot of healing here. And don't let the past hold you back. Like this, there's something that's closing down in your life, guys. Endings, contemplation, your greater calling. When the closing door shows up, it's a call to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on far too long. Unlock the cage you've been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break with the routine, consider what you think and how you feel, and be true to your heart's calling. It's time to walk out the door. If you do not see a door, but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say, no more. Remember as well that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you've known you need to do for a long time. If the door to a project or a relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. You have tried that already and no one answered, at least not in the way you would have liked. Take this as a gift, difficult and painful as it might be, move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier rather than later. How many of us leave a relationship or job years after we knew it was time to move on? Stop wallowing in the pain and lingering on the reasons why things didn't work out. It is keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before that closed door, give thanks to the lessons, and set yourself free. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Okay. Let's see. What is group 2? Full need. What do they need to hear? Oh no, Morgan's coming. Let me pull these first and then I'll deal with her. What is group 2? Full need. Ah! Those almost fell. Group 2. What did my friends need? Group 2. What do they need to hear? Spirit. Yeah, oh yeah. Got to dig this one out. There we go. Hey guys, my little kitty cat, Morgan, was trying to jump and it was not a good situation. So we got strength and we have loyalty. And for those of you who know what I'm into, we're taking back our 33, damn it. Loyalty. You have chosen the symbol of loyalty, and this means you are being called to stand up for who and what you believe in. Do you know the story of a beautiful red vampire who said the good in another and remained steadfast in her love against all odds? Loyalty is tested at times, and you may be asked to assess whether others deserve your loyalty. Sometimes you find yourself in a position where it is difficult to speak up for another person, a cause, or even for yourself. Now is the time to be faithful to your best qualities and to leave the rest behind. This is a true test of character. I know you will choose rightly. Stand up for what you believe in and be loyal only to what is true and good. And strength. Sometimes life will present you with challenges that you think are too difficult to endure. Does it seem as if nothing goes your way and that everyone else appears to be having a good time? Be strong, my dear. During this symbol means that no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences. Like an ancient oak whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest storm, you will know a strength that comes from within. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situation now. Amazing. And we're going to do one more overall. What does the full group 2 need to hear? What messages does Spirit need to tell us? What is the overall reading for the full group 2? What is the overall reading? Behu. Oh, that's good. It's a good rune. Behu. The rune card signifies wealth, material possessions, and success in business. Owning cattle was a sign of wealth in ancient times, and this inevitably focuses interpretation of the rune's meaning on matters concerning money, property, and new income sources, or perhaps the need for them. However, it can also indicate forms of wealth that money cannot buy, such as good health, love, and happiness, and serve as a reminder to be grateful for the things in our lives that we may be taken for granted. The need for generosity, sharing your good fortune, or taking time out to help others is another facet of this rune. Additionally, Fehu may symbolize exciting new beginnings. This new beginning could be a new business venture, but could also point to the need to define your life less by outward show and more by the things that are priceless. Really great read, guys. Heal, go within. Stay true to your power. So at the wee end of this video, after I do group 3, I'm going to be doing a all around spirit message from Spirit itself as a collective reading. So please, you could skip to that. I'm going to have the timestamp below. Also, if you resonated with this, please like, share, and subscribe to help me. I'm in desperate times. A lot of this reading is probably very true for me too. Yeah. So please stick around. And I also have some epoxy resin creations to show. So see you at the end. Now to group 3. Hey, group 3, the 4 of Pentacles. So if you chose the 4 of Pentacles, you have stability, ownership. As you can see, he's holding and weighing down his stash. There's fear there of any risk and accumulation. He's accumulating. So if you chose, I'm going to put this down a bit so you can see it. There we go. Okay. What does group 3, the 4 of Pentacles, need to manifest? What is the 4 of Pentacles, group 3, trying to manifest? For those who are new to me and doing my readings, I do my cards a little differently. I pull them out and then I feel for the vibration and resonance of the cards that want to jump out at me. Spirit helps me with this. Spirit, what is group 4? What is group 3? The 4 of Pentacles need to know. What do they need to manifest? What is group 3? The 4 Pentacles need to manifest. Please, Spirit. Okay, we got full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Last quarter Scorpio. Okay. There are some things that people just don't like to talk about. Drawing this card suggests there is an issue or a situation in your life now that might not be easy to air, or perhaps you feel that you shouldn't air it. That's fine. Now is the time for you to reveal only what you want to be seen. Don't feel the need to discuss everything with everyone. Some matters require discretion. The less codependent you are, the better chance you have of getting what you want. There are two forces at play. Neither wants to budge. Strong is good. Stubborn is a problem. Manifesting mindset. When you no longer feel the need to tell everyone what you're manifesting, you're ready to start manifesting. So remember that, guys. And this is full moon, the Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Have you been fast talking lately, or is someone trying to fast talk you? Your best bet could simply be to keep quiet for a while. You or someone else in this situation needs some space. Taking a moment out of the constant carry on will allow you to see what's going on. There's a tug of war between worrying about all the details of how to solve your issue and taking a moment to get some more perspective. Let life flow. Gratitude will help. It's a good time to change your mind about someone or something. Strike a balance between talking rings around people and seeing what they have to teach you. It's important to accept where you are so you can move to where you want to be. Also, I'm going to, just based on those two cards, talk your truth. Definitely talk your truth. Okay, what does Spirit need 4 Pentacles, group 3 to keep? What do we need to hear, Spirit, for group 3, 4 Pentacles? We need to hear. Okay. We have Jade. I am incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. Improve visualizations of positive outcomes. Attract good fortune and good luck. Improve financial status. Activate your millionaire mindset. Labradorite. I take the time for reflection and see life from a higher perspective. I love this gem. Observe life from a greater perspective. Reflect on inner light. Develop consistent spiritual practices. Increase spiritual awareness. Meditate regularly. What is group 3? 4 of Pentacles need to hear. What does group 3, 4 of Pentacles need to hear, please, Spirit? That one. Here. Spirit, group 3, 4 of Pentacles. Wild Rose Fairy, love. Standing Stones Passage. Love is all around you. Open your heart to receive. All of life experiences are a splendid part of a spiritual evolution toward the realization that we are all love. In matters of romance, there is healing right now. You are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you, to others, and to the universe. Healing has occurred. Healing is occurring. Healing will occur. Your angels, guides, spirit guardians, and allies adore and cherish you. If only you could see yourself the way those in spirit see you, you would know how profoundly and deeply loved, cherished, and adored you are. Be open to allowing the Creator to solve your challenges in wondrous ways. Trust that everything is unfolding graciously and perfectly in your life. The opposite of fear is love. Allow fear to dissolve as love expands. The spirit of the wild rose says, you are more cherished than you can possibly know. Open your heart to receive. Love is on its way. You are an external vessel for love to flow through. You are enough, just as you are. Standing Stones Passage. Many believe that standing stones are a place that allows one to embark on spiritual journeys from one realm to another. They can also mark the transition from one stage of life to another. Remember that although life changes, you are external. Celebrate all, you are eternal. Celebrate all the transitions in life and you'll experience profound harmony. A voyage of heart and soul is ahead. This journey may be spiritual or physical in nature. In either case, it is a kind of sacred pilgrimage. Have courage. A great ship can stay safe in the harbor, but that it is not what great ships are made for. Being willing to unfurl your sails and set forth to the open seas. The seas might be rough and the wind is strong, but you are safe and protected. The circle of stones takes you exactly where you need to go. Since the earliest days of humanity, standing stones have been created as places of ceremonies, as ways to show the divine. Archaeologists have found some that date back to 4000 BCE. Neolithic people didn't have written language, yet their art in stone circles, sometimes oval or horseshoe shaped, suggests that they held religious rituals at these ceremonial meeting places. The spirit of Standing Stone says, a sacred journey is ahead. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered. You are safe. Looks like we're going on a journey, my group 3. Got to take ownership over that and not fear the risk. There's stability here. You have to embrace that flow of life. What does group 3, the 4 Pentacles, what messages do they need to hear? Spirit. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Hey, Spirit, what does group 3 need to hear? The 4 Pentacles. I hate when cards stick. I don't know why cards stick together. What does group 3 Pentacles need to hear? That one. Luck is on your side. Look, Jade, new moon and Sag. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon and Taurus. So if luck is on your side, but your dreams need to be practical. Okay, Spirit, what is group 3? What messages do group 3 need? Four of Pentacles. Okay, what is Four of Pentacles? Group 3 need to hear. That's jumping out at me like a hot cake. What is group 3, the 4 of Pentacles? Oh, that one too. What do we get? Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Eyes on the eagle rising above the fray. Wrong one. Moon Maiden, new ideas, beginnings, curiosity. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face and facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are nearly for the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now it is time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world, like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it is time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that can be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouth of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume is a given, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet an eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. But be true to yourself, your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or a job want to capture your light inside of a bottle. You now know how to raise to the occasion, just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. Interesting. Eye of the eagle. Protection, inherent trust, rising above the fray. The eyes of the eagle offers you the gift of foresight, the skill of looking ahead, to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as reality. The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the tiny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of humans. Eyes of the eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, yet react to nothing. Act only to further your noblest calling. The eagle flies above all creatures. When it meets obstacles, it simply rises above them. Know that you are protected. You can fly high above the judgment, slingings, and arrows, and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with the pigeons over crumbs. Trust that you are ready for whatever fortune has placed before you. Even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet the challenges, your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You are called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right, and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you act courageously. Amazing. Okay. What is the group 3 for Pentacles need? What is group 3? For Pentacles need to hear? If they need to hear spirit, what messages do they need to hear? I feel like I got 2 there. We'll go with that. How's that? Those 2 really wanted to come out together. So it's meant to be. This card, letting go. The symbol comes to you to remind you that freedom is important to everyone. If you love something, set it free. Don't hold on too tight, lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at this time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same. You will be so happy you did. Miracles come when you let go and allow the magic to happen of its own accord. The High Priestess of Spirit. You have chosen this symbol to help guide you on the journey to find an answer to your question. Consider that there is an invisible spirit within all living things. Know that all things, events, and experiences are woven together like a magical web that can be seen only in the darkest night and not by human eyes. My child, everything that you need to know is part of the divine scheme of things. A meaningful coincidence of blessed friendship, a lover, and a significant experience are all orchestrated by me to help you become the powerful being that you were meant to become. No matter what is in front of you, something important is brewing. You will know the answer to the what soon enough, but I keep secret the why. You may step forward knowing that some things are meant to remain a mystery. And the last card overall, what is group 3? Four of Pentacles. What do they need to know about the overall feel of this reading, Spirit? What does group 3 need to know? And I pulled to the page exact. Iwas. This rune card is associated with endings, but with any ending, there is always a new beginning. Something in your life is fading away, but it's being replaced by something stronger and more relevant. The card is linked to the symbolism of a yew tree, known for its strength, endurance, incredible longevity, and ability to regenerate from within its own trunk. If you draw this card, you need to allow aspects of your life and yourself, your assumptions, to fade away naturally. Be patient. Just let them go and allow new life to take root. While ending and death is a dormant theme here, this card is also about endurance and dependability and the excitement and possibilities of rebirth. You are transforming from the inside out and should not fight this process or try to breathe life into what is dying within you. You are entering a phase of renewed strength, vitality, personal power. My goodness, my 4 Pentacle group. That just summed it up perfectly. Stay tuned. In 2 seconds, I'm going to pull a collective reading from Spirit for everybody. Something that Spirit needs to tell everybody. So stay tuned. Also, if this resonated with you, if you can help me out and like, share, and subscribe to my channel, that'd be amazing. I have different content too. I have books for read-alouds for children, like pre-K to like 3rd grade-ish. I do these drawings, and then I read a lot of different types of books, and I talk about spirituality on different topics. So also I got some creations to show after the reading. So hang on, stay tuned. Hey, I'm back, guys. If you made it all the way here, we're going to do Talking to Heaven. I'm going to draw for the Spirit, for those who have passed. But before I do that, I got some new awesome creations. This is the Winter Frost creation. This is love. This is home. Has a lot of glitter in it. Very sparkly. This is family. There we go. I also have a new ring holder. This is, I know it's like you cannot see it, but this is a heart. Rose quartz with some copper, amethyst. There's clear quartz and rose quartz on the bottom with some resin. See how that ring goes right on top? This is also a ring holder, but it could be a gem generator. It has green avitrine, hololite, and turquoise, copper. There's crystal quartz and copper. There's crystal quartz on the bottom. Kind of neat. And this is one of my creations. This is also clear quartz with copper. And then we have silver, green avitrine. We have turquoise and halolite, sodalite, silver, green avitrine, and obsidian on the bottom. So I sell these on my Facebook page. I am working on an Etsy page because I don't know what else to do. I know a lot of people love the epoxy resin creation stuff, and I love making them, and I make them with intent, with good energy. I clear all my gems and put really good intentions in them. Okay, Spirit. What does the collective that was here to do the Temperance, the Full, and the 4 of Pentacles, What messages does Spirit have to share? I'm going to draw 2 cards for everybody. These usually make me cry in a good way. What do we need to hear from our loved ones that are on beyond the veil? What messages do we have? And again, these readings might not resonate with everybody in all your situations, but usually if you stuck around, you need to hear something from Spirit. Wow, there's a lot of energy. A lot of energy. Okay. I love this card. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. Without the human body, I am free, and I have amazing new abilities. I can travel to any place, almost any dimension, with just a thought. We're going to be doing that soon too, if you believe in the ascension. It's like living in one of those flying dreams that you and I discussed. So I can be with you as often as you need me, and it won't hold back my spiritual growth. If you miss my presence, just say the word and I'm there by your side instantly. Although I'm not technically an angel because I still have my human ego to deal with and learn about, I am like an angel to you. Spirit is with me, guys. They're overwhelming me right now. I will do my best to protect you always, and you can count upon my continuing love. I send you loving signs through nature. So while I'm trying to find this, my grandmother came to me through a butterfly when I was working in the school. We had caterpillars, and we watched them grow into butterflies, and the ones that did survive, we put them out in the yard that we have, and my goodness, one would not let go of my hand. It just kept staying there and staying there. And when I went to the medium to see what was going on, my grandmother came to me in the form of the butterfly. And I know my mom and dad are both cardinals. Okay. Yes, that is me sending you signs of my love and presence. I learned how to do this from the angels and from our other loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Together we send you reminders that you are cared for, watched over, and protected by us. Of course, I lose the page. Of course. We've sent you birds, dragonflies, butterflies, flowers, clouds, and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body has given you confirmation of who sent them to you. I'm glad that you're trusting the signs and your body signals. We are so connected, and that includes our connection through nature. I love you. So I hope whoever needed to hear the signs from Spirit, if you, I know it's winter in the northern hemisphere, but there are still animals and birds and things that are out. So please take note that if you start seeing something, try to connect to it, because that's definitely a sign. And know that Spirit can be in many places at once. Okay. So guys, if my work resonates with you, please, I know everybody is embellishing in the holiday season. I don't celebrate holidays because I have no one, not that I don't have anybody to celebrate with, but my mother particularly passed away the day before Christmas Eve. So holidays are extremely rough for me because I want to celebrate her life, but it's rough. And not having a job, not having any income, I don't feel that there's nothing for me to give anybody besides making crafts, which still costs a lot of money to make. So just know that I'm still hopefully going to have the lights on next month to do these videos. I'm praying that I'm trying to manifest those things within me myself. So I know a lot of us are going through difficult times. Try to keep positive. I'm trying to keep positive. I'm trying to pump these videos out to help at the collective. But if you have it within you to help me, pray for me, please do. All of that will be down below. You could support my artwork. I have a Facebook page, AllyKatzkreations. You could check it out. Please help me out. There's paypal.me/AllyKatzkreations211. There's Venmo at AllyKatzkreations211. Anything is appreciated at this point in time. I'm blessed and seriously thankful and appreciative towards everybody who watches my channel, likes, shares, and subscribes. It all helps me out. So I want to send all of you love and light. I hope you all have a great weekend. I hope the messages resonated with you. And if not, I'll be doing more readings in the next few days. Stay tuned. Bye, everybody.